Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Indigo here. So I felt called to do a love reading for Scorpio. I feel like in the community there's a lot of uh repressed childhood traumas. You could hold somebody like to a high standard, right? So much so to the point to where you don't acknowledge the bad in them and where they may have caused you emotional trauma. Okay, so sometimes when you have a view on something and you don't allow yourself to see things from another perspective, you kind of do a disservice to yourself, because you have to understand that everybody lives within their own reality and they have their own definitions of things. I know that, because of how schooling was, and a lot of people didn't get proper education, and a lot of people grew up in households where they had to use their intuition to understand certain things because nobody gave them the actual facts of what something was or what it meant. And I feel like there is a huge miscommunication gap somewhere amongst people. Um, because sometimes we forget to pinpoint the fact that, oh, instead of me using my ego to decipher this situation, maybe I should allow my ego to take a back seat and actually listen to my intuition. Listen to whatever source my angels, ancestors, or guides are telling me. And sometimes that can be clouded by your ego. Sometimes that can be clouded by your ego because you feel that you know something to be a certain way, and you're not allowing the extra information to even come into contact with your brain. But sometimes people aren't aware of that, so it's not like a bad thing, just something to ask yourself, a question to ask yourself. I feel like, okay, so we're gonna do a water sign love reading. I'm probably gonna use these and my oracle deck, maybe even my tarot. Fuck it, let's get crazy in this. I feel called to make more content than I've been making. There's ideas that I've come up with that I've been procrastinating on. I'm a little shy, I ain't gonna lie. I have Sometimes I get very upset when I feel the energies and they're misread. And I feel like within the tarot community, there are a lot of tarot readers that I feel like they don't need tarot readers. They need healers in their life. Like, they could also read. You could be a healer and read tarot, but they need more healing because they're carrying the weight of performing for their collective, and they also have things that they're going through too. But because of them being a tarot reader, they have their boundaries and their guards and stuff. But I feel like everybody needs kind of like a mental health practitioner. I don't know if that's a thing, but I would consider myself to be like that, just because my ability to understand people's feelings associated with the things that they've gone through is honestly my greatest talent. Every person I've ever met in my whole entire life has always shared really deep things with me, and always very relatable, evolutionary conversations because of psychology awareness. I don't know. People just, I don't know. Everybody needs somebody, okay? So you can be strong in your own right and on your own will, but definitely allow people to help you, okay? So let's do, actually, I feel called to, excuse me in advance if you see me grab my bowl of ramen, because I'm probably gonna grab it at some point and eat some of it because it's pretty good. I put an egg in it and I put green onion and it slaps. I don't have any more shrimp, so I couldn't use shrimp, which is sad. I think the next time I'm gonna try to put lobster tail in it, cause bro, I bought a lobster tail one day. Lobster tail is actually very cheap, surprisingly. Depending on how big you get it, of course. But I bought one day and I cooked it and I really enjoyed it. But I feel like it would be more succulent if it was in smaller bites. And like in ramen, I feel like it would just be good as fuck. Or maybe like 2 pieces. I don't know. I got some cooking shit I need to do. I do mukbangs on my other channel, so if you want to go check that out, definitely check out the description. If you're into ASMR, I have tarot readings posted over there as well, doing it ASMR style. So if you want to see that, definitely go check that out. In my description, you can find all my links also in the oh, so I was saying description. You can find all my links in the description, but if you want to go to my bio, it has all of my information in there. But yeah, let's get into the reading for water signs. We're gonna do a love reading for water signs. Okay, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Spirit. My daughter took my wand and I haven't been able to find it. Right, it must be significant for something. So exploration kind of came out in reverse. So I'm already feeling the feeling of like needing to have fun. There's a lack of fun that's being had. I feel like some people are paying for karma. Some water signs, like karmic water signs, some of you are paying for karma for certain things that you did. I don't think that you're aware of what you did because there's still some repressed emotions inside of you. Could be from childhood or whatever, but there's something that you're missing in certain situations. And I think it's contributing to whatever this is that you are going through. I'm pulling a card. Ooh. A lot keeps coming out too, right? I feel like somebody like sometimes like this person doesn't talk, like they don't have anything to say, and then sometimes they just like have everything to say, like, and then they talk a whole bunch. Where's the okay? Oh, it's right here. Wow. So somebody could be like word vomiting, so to speak, is what people call it, or what people say. Just kind of blabber, I guess, or say a lot at one time. I guess I shouldn't say blabber. That sounds bad. Okay. So beloved, confrontation. Oh, let's pull oracle. So what is going on for our water signs? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and love. What's going on for water signs in Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio spirit? Collective energy. Tap into the collective energy. So one just turned over. It's like hard to come out. Somebody doesn't want. I feel like somebody doesn't want their feelings to come out. There's a new love here. A new person has stirred your romantic interest. I mean, your romantic feelings. So you could be peeping somebody out. Okay. Coming out over exploration in reverse. So this person could be at a distance from you. Yeah, this is messy. Waiting, worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So if you're at a distance from this person, you want to meet this person, I feel like something's gonna happen. So release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy Reconciliation, someone from your past is returning to your life. Ooh, so I'm getting a scenario of like, I'm getting a scenario of like, okay, so say you were in a relationship, right? And somebody moved, so it became a long distance relationship that caused some type of confrontation in between y'all's relationship, partnership, whatever. Venus beloved is here. So I feel like there's a lack of love that was being showed, and I feel like it's essentially, I feel like long distance relationships are tests because essentially the only thing that you're missing is the physical person actually being there. So for a long distance relationship to like last, you would really have to intellectually like solely love this person to the point of that not being a factor, like that not being a factor. I feel like a lot of people that crave like intimacy a lot are usually people who haven't received enough adequate love, and they need that like physical validation to feel loved, within themselves, not even really from their partner, and sometimes that can be repressed emotion as well. But then you have worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. And then reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. So this could be so you could have your eyes on a new person now after that relationship is ended, right? But you're kind of in a space where you're still kind of, I don't know, you're in a weird space after this breakup with this person. I feel like there's a lot of misunderstandings. A lot just doesn't make sense to you, maybe. I feel like to the other person it kind of makes sense. But it could be vice versa, of course, whatever, you know, where you fit in at. And the reason there's this confrontation for you is because you haven't let go of your ex, right? And this person is popping back up in your energy. Okay? Reconciliation, separation came out, so you could be, after a period of separation, y'all are coming back around each other. Maybe this person's back in town or some shit. Okay? Like, it's hard for you to move on because there's a lesson here. You can still kind of even be talking to your ex, low key, though. You could definitely kind of still be talking to your ex. Soulmate. This person could be a soulmate of yours. I definitely see express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Yeah, I feel like there was just confrontation in love. I feel like the beginning of this message was literally what this is about. I feel like because you guys have like these issues, like, okay, so say you have good relationships with your parents, right? Like there's no animosity, there's no beef, like you kind of grew up in a pretty good household, okay? The confrontation part always came in when it came with the love. This could also be like moving around too much, like parents, one of your parents maybe was in the army or navy or blue seals or whatever, a coast guard or something, and always was away for work, right? And that kind of caused confrontation within this family love dynamic, which in turn you grew up seeing. Like your dad could have cheated on your mom, and your mom could have cheated on your dad because maybe they were working all the time, they weren't always there, and that could have been something that you witnessed growing up. Okay, so your kid brain kind of formulated that to physical touch and physical validation when it comes to love, and that's kind of how you show love. You don't really know how to express your how you feel, your feelings, naturally, because you're really guarded. Um, and like you are a strong person. Having having these repressed things aren't, it's not like a weakness, it's just something that you're not aware of because you can't see it, you know, it's just how you grew up. So this relationship, I feel like, is triggering this understanding. Okay. And I also feel like, all right, let's pull more cards before we just start talking. But I feel like this new person is an example of something that you like. So say you're talking to this new person, like you guys talk more than you actually see each other. This person could be busy, or like I said, this person could live maybe at a distance. Shit. So new love and reconciliation. I see somebody like getting back together with their ex after like learning something. Like there's a cycle that you guys needed to close out, and I think time apart caused you to realize that this person was your soulmate and that maybe you needed to express more love to them. But like both of you needed to learn that love is expressed in different ways and work through this suppressed relationship with how you identify with being love, or how you show up for yourself in love, how you show up for others in love. But I do see a lot of chemistry here in this relationship. I see somebody releasing their ex and allowing themselves to fall into this new partnership. Also, it's safe for you to love, open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. And then I see a past life relationship. Damn. So this new person could also be your soul. So a storyline where a new person actually is your soulmate, and this is a past life person for you. This person is going to help you confront these feelings. It's kind of like, you know, when you're a smoker and you stop smoking, you don't. Some people don't just quit cold turkey. Some people wean themselves off little by little. Okay, so you could be a person who needs to wean yourself off little by little, even when it comes to relationships and shit. So there's a one person who's like closing out a relationship because they learned the lesson, but still realize that like they also didn't want to be with this person um anymore because of other things as well. I feel like there's just a lot of confrontation in general here. With a love, I feel like somebody definitely cheated on somebody. I definitely feel like somebody may have stepped out on somebody and had a baby. Um, Traveled to do that. That's a lot of work. Okay. Anyways. Ooh, I heard somebody had their child, and I'm sorry if you actually went through this. This is probably a little trigger warning. But I hear somebody like their ex was pregnant with their baby, but they went away and like had an abortion and didn't tell the person. Um, yeah, that's really fucked up. I mean, women don't sometimes think about how it affects men. They justify it with, well, it's my body, but you have to also understand, like, if a man wants to be a father, that's going to hurt his feelings, and you should at least tell him about it. Like, if he has to find out because he just sees some hospital papers or some weird fucked up shit like that, like, that's pretty fucked up. And you have to own up to, you know, the shit that you do. Right? Like I hear somebody being pregnant, like, ooh, what if it's a boy? Like somebody's really excited about this baby. So yeah, whoever you are, you could have been thinking that you were gonna have a kid and you actually aren't. And that's kind of one of the biggest reasons why it's hard for you to trust people. Because it's like, how can you take something away from me that I never even knew I had? And that's like life too, so it's different. It is different. But I feel like Spirit wants you to. I feel like this new person that you meet is going to be able for you to work through that aspect of yourself with them. Because I feel like this new person is very open minded and has a lot of love energy. I feel like this person could either be a Libra, or this person could be an earth sign. Okay, make the effort, trust. So if I feel like your intuition is calling you to maybe reach out to this person. Maybe you're not even talking to this person. Maybe you're energetically speaking to this person, but you're not talking to them. I feel like Spirit wants you to make the effort, because whatever this love is, it seems spicy. Like this past life card, like this the kind of energy I'm trying to get into. This the trying to this the trying to. I heard Metatron. Where's that from? Oh, Archangel Metatron. Wow. Vistatron. Vistatron? I don't know. Something about Archangel Metatron is doing something for you. I don't know. That was weird. Anyways, it was like I couldn't stop saying it. It wouldn't come off my tongue. Ooh, passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with passion. So I feel like, yeah, you should definitely reach out to this person. I feel like you should get to know them. I feel like this is going to bring you a lot of healing. I feel like this person is very nurturing. And like, if this is a past person and like you are like getting back with this person or something, like I'm definitely seeing that this is your soulmate and this is a past life relationship. And that it's important for you to release your ex. So whoever the ex is, take it as it is. Let them go so that you can fully step into this relationship. When I think of ex, sometimes I think of like ex relationships in general. So it could be a situation of something that you still hold on dearly to that you need to let go of. There are red flags here, okay? I'm hearing don't allow like the chemistry to take precedence over the relationship. I feel like in your past relationship, maybe you guys had a lot of sexual activity going on, and that kind of became the foundation of your relationship, which made it easier to not talk because you were using your bodies to talk, which is cool, but some things need to be talked about, so you just don't want to fall back into the same cycle. Somebody here could also have control issues. I feel like you need to, there's deception here too. Someone is wearing a false mask. I feel like somebody could try to act like they come off like they're not controlling, but you actually are controlling. Like you want shit to go exactly how you want it to go, which is why like you don't allow yourself to unconform to your ideals and how you think and how you feel. So codependency, addictions are affecting your romantic life. Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. So smoking, drinking, sex, okay, they're addictions. It's time for you to free yourself from these addictions. It's time for you to face yourself and face the reason why you keep the same thing keeps happening, because some of you are summing up to something not working out or something not being meant to be, but it's really your behavior that's making it occur the same way, the same time around. And you could be very advanced in a spectrum of your life, but I feel like when it comes to your emotional state, there's a little bit of there's calculated emotion, there's logical emotion, there's you're not allowing yourself to feel just as a feeling without the logic, and you're using your logic to guide your intuition, and you need to just let it you need to just feel it. Okay, so that's all I got for you guys in this reading. If you enjoyed this content, make sure you leave a comment down below letting me know if it resonated or not. Thank you for liking, sharing. Thank you to all the subscribers. The channel is definitely growing. I'm really excited about it. Yeah, I'm just excited. I'm also making shirts. I have a bunch of sayings that I say, and I figured that I would make a shirt store for you guys. So instead of just asking, well, I do take donations, but also if you wanted something in exchange for your donation, I make t-shirts. If you want actual artistry work from me, I also have all that information in the description, so definitely check that out, and I will get to you guys later. Bye.